What's good, everybody? It's your Aunt Razor Ramon the Barber, and I'm back with another fragrance review. Yeah, man, I'm back with another fragrance review. Currently, at the shooting of this video, we're sitting at 2,149 subscribers on the road to 3,000. So I need y'all to do your boy a favor, man. Yeah, I need you to do your boy a favor, man. I need you to like. I need you to share. I need you to comment. And I need you to subscribe. Yeah, man. I need you to do that for your boy. So we get to 3,000. We gonna worry about 4,000. Alright, man. Y'all seen the thumbnail. It's one of the most beautiful fragrances that's budget friendly. That it smells amazing. It's damn near 1-to-1. Kind of has its own little twist, but it's definitely worth the price of admission, man. But before we hop into the fragrance, y'all know how we do on the channel. We always pouring up a little something. Hen dog, yes sir. You see that? Very special. Only for the specials. I'm so special. I went to lunch at 9:30. If you know, you know. I'm so special. I had classes in the trailers outside. Yes, Lord. Cheers, Chico. Woo! Let's hop right into it. Without any further ado, the fragrance we got today is from the House of Paris Corner, from their Amir line, and it is When Souls Get High. When the souls get high. Shout out to my boy Dedrick L. Hicks, man. He put me on this fragrance a while back. Had to have it. Kind of. There we go, so I can focus. You see the bottle. All right. So this fragrance is not stranger to my channel, but this is the first time I actually did a review on it. Instead of adding it within another list or another fragrance list or things of that nature. This is the first video I did standalone. Threw the box away some time ago. Very nice healthy cap, as you can hear. Get a little bit on skin. Man, that smells good. So, man, that smells amazing. If you do not know what this fragrance is, cloning. Well, before we hop into that, we're gonna get into the accords. If you're new to fragrances, accords are adjectives that are describing the notes that you are smelling. The accords are sweet, amber, warm, spicy, tobacco, honey, aromatic, woody, vanilla, fruity, fresh, spicy. This fragrance is right on par for the colder weather, fall, winter, and spring. A little bit too chlorine for the summertime. Unless you can catch it on a cold, cool summer night. But this is definitely right on par for the type of weather that we are putting up with now. Has a plethora of notes. Like I said, we're going to get into that in just a second. But it is cloning or a rendition or a remake or their interpretation of Killian's Back to Black. Killian's Back to Black. I'm telling you, they do a hell of a job. Oh my goodness, bro. This stuff smells amazing. Stuff smells amazing, bro. Even if it was a standalone fragrance, they knocked it out the park. With the fragrance itself. Like I said, even though this is a rendition or interpretation, if it was a standalone fragrance, this fragrance by itself will be amazing. So, what do you get when you first Smell this fragrance. Definitely getting that cherry. So let me get into the notes. Top notes is white honey, tobacco, cherry, gingerbread, French lavender, vanilla, cardamom, and almond. So again, you have to have a hell of a nose to go through each and every last one of these notes and say that you can pick it up. I can pick up most of it, but some of these notes kind of blend together well to kind of give off a vibe or a feeling, if you will. Definitely getting the honey. Definitely getting the honey. It's a nice, authentic honey too. One of them honeys that you want to continue to keep smelling over and over and over. Definitely one of the honeys that I like to rock with in the fragrance, because you know sometimes honey can, depending on how it's done, you can be like more sugary than honey. But this is definitely like a real live authentic honey. You get tobacco, get a nice smoky sweet tobacco, but it might be because of the other fragrances or the other notes that's added to this fragrance, which is cherry. Definitely getting that cherry. The cherry in this is almost like a smoked cherry, because I guess it's mixing with that tobacco. It's definitely one of those darker cherries, more sexy, seductive cherry. Get some sweet gingerbread, and again, you do get that vanilla and that cardamom, but the almond in this kind of makes it creamy in the opening. Also, too, man, this fragrance like 8 hours plus fragrance. 8 hours plus, man. Wherever you go and you wear this fragrance, bro, you're gonna get compliments. So it starts to morph into something that starts to become a lot more sweet and creamy. Very, very seductive. You got tonka bean, you got raspberry. Raspberry is starting to become one of my favorite notes. It's almost give off like this jammy, sweet, jelly kind of vibe, if you will. So you got tonka bean, raspberry, vanilla cedar, benzoate, nutmeg, olibanum, saffron, amber, coriander, patchouli, geranium, oak, and bergamot. Again, this fragrance is riddled with notes, but all of them play a part because it does smell good, especially when now it's starting to settle. I'm starting to pick up on some of that saffron. You get a very, very bright amber. Just gives this fragrance like an explosion of pop, man. It just kind of give you a nice sillage or salage. Your walk by air gonna be immaculate, and you're gonna get a nice scent bubble with this too as well. But mixing with the sweetness of this fragrance and the creamy notes, you do get some benzoate, some olibanum. Like I said, you're gonna get some coriander. You're gonna get some spices, and you're gonna get some florals here and there to make sure this fragrance is has some longevity to it, or carry your notes, if you will. Also, too, you get a nice sweet earthy patchouli, some oak, and again in the back end you get some bergamot. So the bergamot, if you know anything about fragrances, you got a top layer, mid layer, and base, and the fragrance sit on the base layer. So a lot of times you can pick up the base notes even in the opening notes of the fragrance, because this is what the fragrance rests upon. And the more the fragrance dries down, the closer you get to the bergamot. So the opening of this fragrance, you do get that bergamot, and it almost give off like a lemon lime, lemon head kind of smell, because you get that lemon lime, mix it with that honey and that cherry. It gives off a very sweet, fruity smell in the opening, like the first 15-20 seconds. And then it starts to dry down some, and you get into that nice, smooth, rich honey with that tobacco and that cherry sweetness from the gingerbread, that vanilla pumping, that spice from the cardamom, and that alminess, creaminess coming through on the back end. The opening of this fragrance just really just blending it well, and giving you something that you just continue to want to smell your nose and put your nose on. It's definitely one of those fragrances that you got on all black. Put this on, man. Put this on. You got on the turtleneck. You got on the all black turtleneck with the gold chain combo. Yeah, put this on, Chico. You know, man, Killian fragrances are not cheap. Killian fragrances by a stretch of imagination are not cheap at all. Upwards of 250 plus, depending on what you're getting, depending on what size bottle and where you're getting it from. So if you would like to smell in the same 95 percentile ballpark but not break the bank, you can get this fragrance right now for like $40 bucks. I'm gonna drop a link in the description where you can save some coin. You ain't gonna be spending $200 for it, that's for damn sure, but you're gonna get in that same ballpark, damn near 1-to-1 to Back to Black. Man, this fragrance is amazing, man. I can't rave about it enough. You get some spices from the benzoate, from the nutmeg. Get that nice sweet saffron floral vibe, some coriander again on the back end, smacking you in the face, mixing with that raspberry and that tonka bean. Again, man, this fragrance is layered with notes, man. You hear these notes, man, you definitely going to be able to push through the cold, especially if you're going to be working outside. This is definitely date night. This is definitely cold weather. Even if you ain't doing that, even go be in the house like now, it's snowing and you cozied up. Definitely one of the fragrances that you would like to wear on, even just to walk around the house, man. This fragrance is dope. Can't rave about it enough. You get a nice authentic honey. Nice real life raspberry. Beautiful fragrance, man. I can't rave about it enough. So if you ain't got the money and you want to smell like Back to Black by Killian, hey, go get this. Even if you got Killian and you don't want to run through that bottle, you want to save it for special occasion, go grab this, man, from the House of Paris Corner, from there, a beer line. When souls get high, man. Can't beat it, Chico. There we go. I'm telling you, go get it, man. You will not be disappointed, man. I appreciate y'all for the time. Appreciate y'all for coming through, rocking with your boy. All praise to the Most High, man. You can continue to knock out this content one brick at a time, man. On the road to 100,000, brick by brick, video by video. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all sub up. Follow your boy on IG. Till the next time, man. Instant transmission.